Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. This fight is happening on March the 8th, and in this video I am going to break down who I think will be victorious. Let's get into the video. Now I want to talk about Anthony Joshua first, since he is a much simpler fighter to break down. We saw AJ put on one of his greatest performances back in December. He had the perfect combination of his old style, which consisted of relentless pressure and aggression, with his more recent patient and technique focused style. There are of course a couple problems however. Firstly, Otto Wallin is not Francis Ngannou. Ngannou is a lot bigger than AJ in terms of mass, and will pose as a much greater threat in the ring than Wallin did. Secondly, AJ's last fight was the only fight in the past 5 years where he has had a really good performance, so we cannot definitively say that he will perform well just like he did with Wallin. But there is no doubt at all that AJ has better technique than Ngannou, and his best bet would be to fight Ngannou like he fought Andy Ruiz in their second fight. Even though that would not be fun for the fans, I think that it is the best way that AJ can beat Ngannou, and I'll explain why later on in the video. Now on the other side, we have Francis Ngannou. This man is an anomaly. I will be honest, like many of you out there, I thought Fury would destroy Ngannou in their fight. How wrong were we? I wanted Ngannou to win, but I didn't see a way that he could win, unless he threw a winging shot and managed to catch Fury. Now what really happened was Francis Ngannou perfectly countered Tyson Fury, and in my opinion, won that fight. His defense was brilliant. He was patient and calculated, and I mean, he knocked Fury down. Not only did he do that, but afterwards, Fury was not the same. He stayed on the back foot, unlike when he fought Wilder, and this is where I started to doubt myself, and I just started leaning towards AJ, because if Ngannou could catch Fury, he'll definitely be able to catch AJ, since Fury is more elusive. And when he does catch AJ, will AJ get up after? And will he be able to recover fast enough to come back in the fight? For me, that's the biggest question. Now there are other factors to think about, like how AJ now knows what to expect from Ngannou, but at the same time, AJ is easier to prepare for than Fury. And let's not forget, Ngannou has only had one fight before this, so he should have made a vast improvement from his previous fight. Also, the confidence Ngannou would have from going 10 rounds with Tyson Fury and arguably beating him. Think about how much Ngannou would have learned from that fight. One thing I will say, thinking back to when I was talking about AJ and how I think him fighting like he would against Andy Ruiz in their second fight would be the best way for him to fight. The reason why I say that is because Ngannou is very flat-footed, and since AJ's footwork is so good and would be so much better than Ngannou's, him fighting like he fought Ruiz in their second fight would actually work very well. Now of course, we don't know how Ngannou's going to be in this next fight. His footwork could have improved vastly, we don't know. So there's a lot of speculation, but for me, who I think will win, if I were to bet, I would choose Anthony Joshua. But do I doubt Ngannou again? You know what, I'll choose Ngannou to win by TKO. I do like both fighters, and I can easily see why you would choose AJ over Ngannou. Let me know in the comments down below who you think will win, and I'll see you soon when I break down their actual fight, and probably end up eating my own words, but we'll see. Cheers.
I was busy listening to Sade. Tiffy wrote a piff, I had a hard day. They all tryna find out where my dog stay. Born north west, I come the kid of Kim and Kanye.